Welcome to episode 23 of the Learn Podcast, where first you learn, then you drop the L, and then you earn. I'm your host, Dean the Wealth Coach. Today's an exciting one because I'm going to explain how to go about doing market research for purchasing a stock. The example I want to use today is imagine yourself going shopping and it's Black Friday. Let's use Black Friday. It's Black Friday. You know everything's going on sale and you want to make sure that you can get as much as possible for your dollar, right? So the first thing you want to do is, or the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to do your research. You're going to research to see what is going to have the biggest discount for the items that you want to purchase. So let's use Best Buy, for example. You know, Best Buy always has TVs on sale. So you say, okay, I'm going to buy a TV. What type of TV am I going to buy? Which brands do I like? What's the features that the TV comes with? How big of a TV I'm going to get? All these things you do beforehand when it comes to purchasing. Oh, I forgot the page. Where is it? When it comes to purchasing purchasing a TV, I should say. So the TV that you're looking to purchase, imagine now. So you check Best Buy, see what the price is, the regular price, and then you also will check websites to see if there's anything comparable and find out how much of a discount that you're going to get. So that's one of the first things that you would do when it comes to purchasing a TV, right?
Is your credit score trash? Are you tired of collection agencies calling you? Are you tired of being denied bank loans and credit cards? Well, then you're in luck. I have created an ebook that will help you repair, maintain, and leverage your credit. Don't even consider filing bankruptcy before reading this book. If you struggle with fixing your credit, then this book is for you. If you struggle with increasing your credit score, then this book is for you. If you are unsure on how to leverage your credit, then this book is definitely for you. Click the link in the bio and get the credit guide today.
Or buying it during Black Friday. So you want to do your research. You're going to figure out, is this the one that I want? What's the quality of this TV? Is it a 4K TV, a 8K TV? The variety, does it come in 70 inch, 50 inch, whatever size, right? Same thing it applies with the stock market. You want to start with something that you know. You're not going to buy a brand that you don't know, right? Whereas Walmart sells something, they could probably have, they probably won't, sorry. Walmart will have a sale as well, but they might not have the same brands as Best Buy does. They probably have some no-name brands that you never heard of. That's the same thing how it works in the stock market. You need to ask yourself that question. Do I want to invest in a company that I don't know or don't understand? Same thing applies. Do you see how they correlate with each other? So you want to take that same mindset of when you're going Black Friday shopping and apply it to the stock market. Like when they say, oh, we're in a recession or the stock market dropped 20%, blah, blah, blah. That's a good thing. That means it's on sale. Because if you're investing, you're holding for the long term. So whatever it's doing in the short term doesn't really affect you. It's because you're holding for a long period of time. And when I say long period of time, I'm talking anywhere from 5, 10, 20, 30 years. If you can hold forever, well, not forever, but the longer you hold, the better off you'll be. So the next thing you want to do, going on to the side of buying the stocks now, you want to go through there's 3 types of financial statements you want to go through. And where you can find financial statements is on the company website, or you can go to yahoo.finance.com to get the details of the reports, the financial reports. So the financial reports is just how the company is doing. It's like a snapshot of how they're doing at a particular time. So the first report would be, it's called the income statement. So the income statement tells you how much money are they bringing in terms of profit, or how much money that they're losing in terms of not turning a profit. So comparing it to shopping, you want to know, is this worth my money? Like, is it something that I will be using forever, or is it something that I'll need to replace sooner than later? Or how much money am I gonna have to put into this to make sure that it works correctly? or for a long time. So that you would kind of compare more so to like a car, so to say. If I buy this car today, will it take me to A to B? Will I have to be pouring more money into this car to make sure that it runs smoothly? What is the downside to this? What's the upside to this? So it's not a shopping mall, but you're still shopping, right? So that's something that you want to look at when you're going through their financial reports, their income statement. So that literally lists all their expenses and how much money they're bringing in. If their expenses are higher than how much money they're making, then they're at a loss. If their expenses are lower than what they're making, then the company would be in a profit. So next we have is the balance sheet. With the balance sheet, you can compare it. Let's stick with the car example. So you're gonna be buying a car, and with the balance sheet, that's your total assets and how much debt you have. And the two of them need to balance. That's why it's called the balance sheet. So to compare it in terms of like a car, you want to say, all right, if I buy this car, how much is it going to be worth late? Like, is it going to be a liability or is it going to be an asset? If you're just buying a regular car, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a liability because it's taking money out of your pocket. Either you're financing it or you got to do repairs to it, whatever it may be, right? Or there's always monthly costs with it. Now, but say you buy a car that's a luxury car or an antique car. That car will potentially go up in value, which is a good thing, right? So you want to use that when looking at a company. See what's on their balance sheet. Like, what type of assets do they have? Do they have a lot of assets, or do they have more debt than they do have assets? So that's something that you want to look at when it comes to the balance sheet. Now, with a cash flow statement, think of it like getting something on. You know that a pair of Air Force Ones are going on sale. And you say to yourself, all right, if I buy 5 pairs of these, how fast can I flip these? Or can I make a profit on these because it's a Black Friday sale? That's what you're looking for in terms of a company. If they're able to spend less than they're making, that's a good thing because now they'll have positive cash flow. So that's something that you want to look for within the company. Then based off of that criteria of your research, the income statement, the balance sheet, and the cash flow statement, then that's when you can make a decision. Hey, is it worth that price to pay for that stock? So Black Friday, you know that the TV's regular price $1,000 and it's on sale for $900. You ask yourself, okay, is it really worth $900, or can I get it at a deeper discount if I wait a bit longer? So that's how kind of comparing it to shopping, either at the mall, dealership, whatever it may be. Stocks is not something that is very hard to understand, but people make it hard to understand because they never dibble-dabbled into the stock market, right? So if you don't start somewhere, how are you going to get anywhere? You have to at least educate yourself, do some research, at least learn the basics about the stock market. You can go online on YouTube. You're watching this video here to get educated on how you can start purchasing stocks. So if you found some value in this video, leave a comment below and let me know what point really stood out to you. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button. And I will see you on tomorrow's episode for episode 24. We are almost a third of the way there of 75 straight days of the Learn podcast.